a secret staircase, a digital puzzle, and one shot to make it back to the real world. Maggie, do not throw away your shot. This week, the DigiDestined face the ultimate logic test with a collapsing castle, card-based chaos, and a spider Digimon attack. Whoa!
Oh.
Can Izzy crack the code before it's too late? Let's dive into one of the biggest episodes yet. Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon. The Digi-evolution is up and running. Digimon. It's Digimon. We're talking about Digimon, everybody.
Did you know?
The Muffin Man. Because this is My Adventures with Digimon, our weekly vodcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Digimon week by week, episode by episode. We are capping off the 8th child legacy story arc. I have a word, but I can't think of what it's called. Chapter. No, doesn't matter. Anyway.
Story arc.
There we go. The story arc. We're doing that. And we're doing that because we have support from people like you, freaking awesome people like Basilius of Stupidonia and Our Lady Hikari. Thank you for being our Patreon producers for the month. We greatly appreciate you both. Thank you to DJ Knight in the chat.
Yeah.
What's going on? We also got
DJ?
Matt ZR, the Oracle, hanging out with us. We just got done talking about the new Predator trailer. And yes, I did lose my freaking mind.
You did.
So if you're watching this later, be sure you go over there and watch that after you get done with this. Bakugo says, hi.
What's up?
Hi. What's up,
Bakugo.
Bakugo?
You guys look cool.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, well,
we try.
Thanks.
I mean, I've got a Nintendo 64 shirt on. Maggie's got Sailor
Mr.
Moon
Blaze.
Live. Mr. Blaze.
What's up?
Blaze. Laser. Blazer. It's cool.
Blazer.
Oh, they're gonna leave now.
Yeah.
Hey, Fuzzy B-Boy says hi. What's up, Fuzzy B-Boy?
Hey.
We got lots of cool cats in the chat.
I knew it. Bakugo from Hero Academia.
Ah, well, shit. Hey, you know what? Let's go back to the digital world. Nailed it. Almost. There we go. Now I've got the music turned off. Everybody, welcome. You got bacon grease on your arm? Maybe. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Do you?
Do you? Do we have bacon grease? What is bacon grease?
You know what bacon grease is.
Listen, everybody, this is Digimon Season 1, Episode 28. It's all in the cards.
Bye-bye, Fuzzy.
Special thanks to Digimon.fandom.com and Matt ZR, the Oracle, for helping us curate the information for this episode.
Upgrades.
Fuzzy says bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Monsterver says, yo.
Yo. What's up, Monster?
Mr. Blaze says, I'm watching with my brother. Hey, I love brothers. You know, everybody's like, oh, you know, Big Brother's watching. And it's like, I love my big brother. You know, he always has my back.
I have 3 big brothers.
Yeah. I'm just joking. I mean, I do have big brothers.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, because the bacon grease.
No, she licks because there's like different meanings why, like 1, to show affection, and 2, yes, because you taste good as well. So, yes, yeah, she's an old lady, so she can't help it.
That's right. You know what else she can't help? The fact that this is episode 28 overall, and the original date was in Japan was September 19th, 1999, and in the English Fox Kids dub was on November 27th, 1999. Synopsis is as follows. With the gate to the real world sealed, Jedi leads the DigiDestined to his underwater home and reveals that Myotismon has already reached Tokyo. He gives them 10 Digimon cards, explaining that only 9 placed in a specific order will unlock the portal after raiding Myotismon's empty castle. The group debates the correct sequences. Izzy deciphers most of the code, but one card choice remains unclear. As Dokugumon attacks and the castle collapses, Ta must decide quickly. He chooses Gomamon's card, unlocking the gate just in time. The group returns to the real world, ready to search for the 8th DigiDestined.
Yeah.
This is Season 1, Episode 28. It's all in the cards.
All in the cards. The cards.
Special thanks to, I was trying to see. Monsterver?
Yeah,
For subscribe. Hey.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for subscribing, Monsterver.
Yeah, Monsterver, here's a special welcome.
Welcome to the dog pound. Please don't leave.
Please.
We promise we're not as terrible as it seems.
Fuzzy's back. Said the other live streams were boring.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Maggie, what did we think of this episode?
I always like this episode. A lot of stuff's going on. Finally, they get to meet Jedi in person. This was a hologram.
Yeah, I mean,
Lied
like,
to him again.
yeah, I mean, he's there.
Yeah.
Like he's there. He's
yeah.
like they're not in person because they're digital.
I know.
But hey, Wuzzy B-Boy just
Fuzzy,
subscribed.
yeah, Fuzzy.
What's up,
yeah,
Fuzzy?
what's up?
Thank you.
Hey, vertical chat, line up, man.
I know,
Let's
man.
go.
What's up, Vert? Hey, Vert, it's Ernest.
Anyway.
I'm sorry. What'd you think of the episode, Maggie? Hikari in chat says, good episode, and finally we're at the peak of Digimon.
Yeah.
This is my favorite arc. Arc! That was the word I was looking for earlier. It's the arc.
I said story arc.
Ah, yep. Saga.
Butthole.
Anyway.
I know why Hikari's saying, because Gatomon. We got Gatomon coming.
Yeah, we also got Angel Womon coming. And what are you gonna do when old women are coming?
Yes, girl. But like I said, there's like a lot going on. And finally, I feel like cats and jugged angels. Let's go. I'm sorry. Hikari
I
killed
thought
the
it was
girl.
cool how there were cards
Yeah.
and stuff. What'd you think about it, Maggie?
Well, I like the fact like we're finally like getting some more action going, you
Yes.
know, and everybody's together.
It's not just the same story over
It's
and over.
not the
and over.
same formula. Repeat.
Yeah.
Repeat.
Yeah.
It's finally, hey, if we don't do this, we're gonna be stuck here.
Yeah. Or we could end up trading skin with our Digimon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. So I really like that. Also, Izzy figuring out the cards, but then the last one he just
Sorry.
trusts himself enough to figure it out.
Yeah. And then them obviously calling out
Well,
Ty.
like Ty, yeah, Ty.
What?
You're
What do you
the-
mean?
You're the leader, Ty.
What do you mean? What makes me the leader, you
Yeah,
guys?
Ty.
The fact that Matt was so quickly to jump up and be like,
I mean,
yeah, Ty, you're the leader, buddy.
yeah, like he's like, it's not going to be me making that decision.
It's true.
It's not gonna be on me, not on my shoulders.
I love when Mimi like freaks out, but then she's like, "Oh, I'm just kidding. Whatever you say goes, Ty." It was great. It was great. Honestly, getting to see Jenna was cool. Like actually getting that. So all in all, I would say this is a good episode. A good episode. One of the stronger episodes. It breaks the formula.
Yeah.
And it moves the plot. And I like it. And in fact, pretty much all the rest of the episodes of the season break formula.
Yeah, thank
you know.
God.
I think that's one of the reasons why the back half of O2 kind of gets on my nerves a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they go back into a formula in the back half. Like it's a different formula, but like, you know, it's still formulaic a bit.
Fuzzy.
Hikari says we're in the Avengers Assemble phase. You
Yeah.
know, that's right.
That's because if Ty fails, Matt's gonna be like, "F you, Ty."
That's right. Hey, man, you got to set them up so you can knock them down. Let's get into war. What is it good for?
Is that Manitou?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Pew.
So this is how the big bad plot has progressed this week. Well, the DigiDestined use Jedi's cards to open Myotismon's gate, and return to the real world to begin their search for the 8th child. Who could it be? Who do you think the 8th child's going to be, Maggie? Could be anybody.
Who could it be?
It could be somebody they know. It could be someone they don't know.
It's the band.
What are the
It's the band.
the band?
Men at Work. Who could it be now?
Try and bring the crickets back again. Back again, Maggie.
Back again.
Let's get into continuity.
Carry on my wayward son.
All right, so continuity this week. We got Ty claims that Dromojimon was an evil Digimon when it had merely been infected with a black gear, as seen in the episode Departure for a New Continent. So Ty just judging away.
Yep.
It's not Dromojimon's fault that he, got stabbed with a
Black gear. His
You'd
back.
be pissed off too if you had a black gear shoved in your ass.
Yeah, and that's where you're.
Trust me, I've been there.
Especially that's where your web comes out at. Oh, your ass.
The web comes out your ass? Who's that? Huh?
A spider?
This isn't a spider. This is we're talking about Dromojimon. He's the big. He's almost looks like a purple narwhal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
DJ,
Yeah.
ouch.
Let's see here. Garurumon announces his attack as Blue Blaster instead of his attack being called Howling Blaster, as it's supposed to be called. What was you thinking, Garurumon? That's a big old fail. As Kabuterimon digivolves into Mega Kabuterimon, the announcer in the Digivolve animation incorrectly says, Digivolve into Champion,
No.
instead of saying what it was supposed to be, because Mega Kabuterimon is an ultimate level Digimon.
Yeah.
Again, Mega Kabuterimon is not a Mega level Digimon.
It's an ultimate.
He's an ultimate level Digimon. You want to hear how things get even more confusing? In Japan, Mega level Digimon
They're called Mega.
are called ultimate level.
Oh, that's stupid.
Ultimate are called
Mega.
perfect,
Per?
I think. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It gets crazy, Maggie. Yeah. Yeah.
Math's not mathin'.
The dub refers to Shogun Gekomon as just Gekomon, an error. Almost said horror.
Or.
Yeah. Do you want to give us a Gekomon?
Oh, God. Give me a second. I'm sorry.
You got this, Doug.
It doesn't make sense. Was perfect ultimate.
Good job, Maggie. This is the first time that the majority of the DigiDestined, to be back in the real world. However, Tai and Agumon were here once before in the episode Home Away from Home. It was a good episode. It's the episode where we deep dove into the Tai Hikari
Yeah.
stuff and
Yeah.
debunked it all, baby.
Yeah, and gave it all a middle finger.
The card method used to open the gate is later revisited in an episode of the next series, Digimon Adventure 02. Yeah, they bring it back.
Bring it back, baby.
They bring it back, and honestly, probably my favorite thing of continuity that they've actually stuck to.
Yeah.
Because, they, especially 02 with the English dub and everything, they're so wishy-washy, right? Oh, it's been 3 years. Oh, it's been 4 years. Oh, Willis is real. Willis isn't real. Oh, we've got 2 golden Digi-Eggs, but we only have 1 golden Digi-Egg. And we can Digivolve into Ultimate, but actually we can't do that because, we have to give up the powers of the crest. All right? There's so much wishy-washiness, okay? But they nailed the cards.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of them.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna spoil it because you'll forget, probably.
Mm.
They use the cards. The bad guy uses the cards. They're digital cards. They're not even real cards, but don't worry about it.
Digital card.
And he puts the Gomamon card instead of, or I'm sorry, he puts the Agumon card instead of the Gomamon card, and it sends them to the wrong place. Yeah, where they switch skin. That's not what happens. But yeah,
That's
I was
creepy.
very proud of him. It made me very happy.
Yes.
And
Excuse me.
it's crazy.
That is
And then
crazy.
homeostasis gets involved, and it's wild. I'm joking. He has nothing to do with it. Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Mitosis.
All right. Let's see here. Matt Ziaris has already started watching O2, but only saw the first ep so far. I am a bit jealous, Matt Ziar, because I like the first part of O2 really good. Hikari says, you're right. The evolutions in O2 are super inconsistent. Thank you, Hikari. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Exactly.
Hikari says perfect equals ultimate. So yeah. So it's ultimate and then, or I'm sorry, it's perfect and then ultimate in Japan. And ultimate, then mega in English. But Mega Kabuterimon is an ultimate level Digimon in English and a perfect level Digimon in Japan. Not a mega / ultimate. Oh God. I love it. I love it.
Confuses me.
Welcome to the party, pal. So this is where we welcome all the people we've met this week. First up,
Jenna, yo
look at
bastard.
this old bitch right here. Jenna.
Try and dress young. You can't dress like the kids.
Hey, you better shine my head. His attribute is none.
Yeah, Jenna, you're not special.
His description is as follows. Jenna is a data-based humanoid being who is a member of the Agents. The Elite Beat Agents.
We wish.
Well, I've been walking in, talking in, moving in, grooving in, hipping in, hopping in, it must be a man, go away with that men's in the bag. That's all I got. He is made of data like Digimon, except he doesn't have any attributes, which were what gave Digimon the power to have attacks and Digivolve. He is shown to be an old man with a large gray mustache and a nearly bald head aside from a small ponytail. His eyes are always shut. That is him. Hikari in chat says, on the episode when the mysterious entity was possessing Hikari, I was thinking about the men that got attacked by the Dark Masters. Do you think perhaps there are other Jenna?
We do know
yeah,
there
probably.
are multiple ones from O2.
That's what I was thinking. I also think they based young Jenna's look off of Obi-Wan from the prequels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I also had this theory a long time ago, which I guess I can go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah.
Which I may have already mentioned on the show, but where Jenna is Izzy's dad.
Yeah.
But like not really.
Not really.
Like, Jenna didn't like come out and like pork Izzy's mom or nothing. Like it's more like in my theory it was like his dad was like a computer scientist or whatever and inadvertently created the digital world or something. And basically Tron / Amazing Spider-Man.
something like
and
that.
like his blood was sent into the digital world and made a clone of himself, and that's why like Jenna and Izzy are like close or whatever in the first scene. That was my guess, but probably I don't think any of that ever actually happened. It definitely did not happen, to be completely clear. But yeah, no, Jenna, he is what he is.
Yeah.
Do you think he came from Tamagotchi like Nanamon?
No. Nothing looks like that.
Fair. That's fair. This week we also welcomed another Digimon, which you may have blinked and you missed it.
There's the spider.
No, this is not the spider. Okay.
Oh, this is the little spider.
Because this is the spider.
That's the little spider.
Yeah, this is Kodokugumon, which is a in training level insectoid Digimon. That's right. So not even a rookie. This is a level before that.
Wow.
Okay, this is a Koromon level.
Wow.
Whose attribute is virus and special move is not any. They don't have one, I guess. The
Just to
description,
chase everybody.
the description is Ko Dokugumon are the children of Dokugumon and attack enemies in swarms. Although they are in training level Digimon, their attack power is high and they swoop down on intruders in mass. So yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they do. So I'll be honest, I didn't know this was a thing until I started reading the episode.
Yeah.
All the stuff in the Digimon.fandom.com
Yeah.
and saw this list. I was like, wait, there's, huh? And I clicked on it. I was like, oh, shit, there's another one. Hey, Bakugo.
Bakugo.
Sorry, is back.
I'm glad you're back, Bakugo.
Welcome back. But yeah, so that's Kodo Kugumon or whatever.
Kugumon.
Let's play a rousing game of Who's That Digimon?
Who's that Digimon?
It's Pikachu!
It's the fairy!
Ariel Torres. Hi.
What's up, Ariel? So now we've got the real Dokugumon, who is a champion level insectoid Digimon whose attribute is Virus. Special move is Stinger Peroration, where it fires a poisonous blast from its mouth. That's what it does. It is a cursed Digimon in the shape of a spider whose entire body has been what is this? Parasitized by a computer virus. While it was originally a spider type, it had a docile personality typical of insect type Digimon. However, at some point, it was drawn into a powerful electromagnetic storm and infected by a computer virus that has been circulating around the network. Since then, it has become but a lump of poison, or, in other words, a computer virus that corrodes anything it touches. Narration provided by Izzy. It's Dokugumon, an evil Digimon with computer virus parasites covering its body. Maggie fell asleep for a second.
I'm sorry.
Like literally,
I'm
just
sorry.
It's okay. Hey, let's rank this Digimon.
Okay.
What do you think? First off, let me ask you, Maggie. What do you think of what was his name? Bokugumon?
Dokugumon?
Dokugumon? I've already forgotten.
It's Dokugumon.
Yeah, Dokugumon. Dokugumon.
I like him.
Yeah.
He's scary.
He's like, hey,
I'm going to eat you.
my babies are gonna come after you.
Digimon doesn't like spiders.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't like it because I don't like
I
spiders.
know you don't. But
like, it's not annoying.
no.
So like, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
And it's pretty strong for a champion level. Like I would have bet dollars to donuts this was an ultimate. We got
Bakugo.
says, "Why is there a naked thing over in the screen?"
Well, that's a Digimon,
That's
man.
yeah, that's Nanamon.
He's from Tamagotchi.
He is. This is no, I don't have it.
Nope.
I already took it
Nope.
off. I thought I had it, but he used to be yeah. It's
Yeah.
okay. I know we were all scared.
Yes.
I thought I was gonna have to put up a big old
not
sensor
that.
bar.
What other thing, bruh?
Oh wait, are you talking about
Roger?
Roger?
Or are you talking about the Shogun
Shogun Gekomon.
Shogun Gekomon, the
that
red
could be
one?
it, yeah. Anyway, they're all Digimon. It doesn't matter.
What thing?
Probably Roger.
Roger.
Yeah.
It's Roger.
It's a Digimon. It's Vetamon.
Vetamon.
All right. Current ranking at number 1, Myotismon. Number 2, Devimon. Number 3, Nanamon. Number 4, Digitamamon. Number 5, Shogun Gekomon. Number 6, Green Ogremon. And number 7, Vetamon. Maggie, where would you like to put Dokugumon? I've already forgotten again.
I'm going to say above Green Ogremon.
Above Green Ogremon.
Yeah.
Why you gotta hate on Green Ogremon?
I'm not hating on him.
You just think
Just
everybody's better than
thinking-
him.
Well, I'm just thinking, wait,
Dokugumon?
Dokugumon.
Yeah.
I think he was more of an obstacle, like, you know.
I mean,
wanna
I
keep
get,
you-
yeah. I'm the only one in here. Well, you may be
In vertical,
in
yes.
vertical, but we also do this horizontally.
Yes.
So
Yeah, we have
you-
chats merged so we can see what's going on.
yeah. No worries.
Matt CR, I am well aware, and I'm I am doing my damnedest to stay like moving.
Awake.
I have ate a whole pack of peeps already, so I'm hoping.
Well, I bet when you start talking Sailor Moon, you'll be awake.
Yeah, I think that's what'll happen.
I will agree
Okay.
above Green Ogremon. Yeah. So your new ranking: number 1, Myotismon; number 2, Devimon; number 3, Nanamon; number 4, Digitomamon; number 5, Shogungekomon; number 6, Dokugumon; number 7, Green Ogremon; number 8, Vetamon. Veda monsters. Vetamon are the champions. Let's get into the Saban Dub.
Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
That's right, Brock. Original title in Japan was The Chase. Hurry to Japan.
Hurry to Japan.
Ty announces the episode title in the Japanese episode. In the original, the fish are porgies and flounder living in a lake that is freshwater. Jenai says that they are just simply robots he made to keep him company since he gets lonely. So they were robot fish. Man, did you ever have those robot fish? Like the robot aquarium?
No. The first time in my life that I ever had held one in my hands was when we had a kid. So
What, the electric fish?
yeah, the baby shark.
No. I'm talking about like it was like an aquarium you'd get.
No, I never had one of those.
And like you'd turn it on and the fish would just
I think my cousin had one, but yeah, I didn't have one.
We had one. Because we weren't allowed to have pets. And at the apartments I grew up in. And so we got the electric fish. And I got to name one of them.
Wow.
And I named him Woody. And I said it was because of Toy Story. But it was really because of boners.
Sure.
It was because of boners. I was like, it's Woody. Got him. Fucking got him. Let's see here. Jenai says they're just simply robots. I already read that part. Sub Jenai says their current world is made up of the equivalent of what we know as atoms and molecules, and goes on to explain how everything in the digital world is made up of data traveling through the human world's computer network. That's in the original. Sub Izzy says he's seen symbols like these on occult websites.
Hey, good God, is he practicing witchcraft?
Maybe he's trying to bring his mom and dad back to life. They did.
Or maybe
Remember?
he was trying to become the most powerful being in the world.
Dude, I would watch an evil Izzy story. I'd watch
Practicing magic.
that. Yeah, you know? Think about it. You got pentagrams and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd watch it. Let's see here. He mentions the lion and the archer are part of the zodiac, but he notes that the monkey isn't there. In the English dub, Izzy mistakes the levels represented by their cards as in training, rookie, and champion, rather than the correct levels, which are rookie, champion, and ultimate, and misstates the attributes represented by Leomon, Centaurumon, and Edamon as data, virus, and vaccine, rather than vaccine, data, and virus. English just fucking up left and right. All right.
Dubber's not doing their job well.
No, they are not. Just not paying attention.
Frickin' Americans.
The levels in the original versus the dub are as follows. So this is a little breakdown for us. So fresh in English equals baby in Japan. In training equals baby 2 in Japan. Rookie equals child. Champion equals adult. Ultimate equals perfect. And mega equals ultimate. So if you go to Japan and you're like, my favorite ultimate level is Metal Greymon, they gonna punch you right in the dick.
And probably
They'll be
laugh
like,
at
you're a
it.
fucking idiot. That is a perfect level. You're thinking of War Greymon. You'll be like, that's a mega level.
Yeah,
They'll be like,
so
no,
laugh
that's
at
an
you.
ultimate level. And you'll say,
Flick you in the
no,
face.
ultimate level would be Metal Greymon. And then next thing you know, we got a fucking international incident on our hands just because goddamn Fox kids couldn't take their thumb out of their ass long enough to type up a memo. You know? Jesus. Ugh. In the original, Joe suggests organizing the Digimon by size, while in the English dub, he organizes them by level poorly. He not only shifts each of the levels down by 1 like Izzy later does, but also switches Digitamamon and Andromon with Dromojamon and Kawagamon. Meanwhile, the original has Matt suggest ordering them by strength, while the English dub has him put forth an ordering by size. So many things
There's a lot.
in our house, so let's turn the sound up. You know why? I think it's time for a grandkid roundup.
Grandkid roundup.
The sub breakdown for Dokugumon is as
Kanto.
follows. Adult level, virus insect Digimon. The narrator says a cursed Digimon whose entire body is host to computer virus. His special attack, Stinger Perforation, is released from his sharp fangs. The name origins for Dokugumon. This is actually really good, Maggie. A combination of Doku, which means poison, and Gumo, meaning spider. So,
Wow.
yeah, means poison spider.
That's scary.
I think it's scary that you can sleep with your eyes open, but that's
I
just
know,
me.
that's creeping me out.
Dub Dokugumon says, "You'll never get out of here in one piece." Sub basically says he'll take them to hell with him.
I'll take you to hell with me.
You're gonna burn, bitch. Ha 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 ha.
Easy.
I can't do
easy.
that. All right. In the original version, the reason for the castle's collapse was due to Mega Kabuterimon, an ultimate level Digimon. Not to be confused with a Mega/Ultimate level. Breaking
Lord,
the
my
warps.
brain like, huh? Huh?
But it was due to Mega Kabuterimon breaking the warp space that made up the corridors, while in the English dub, no reason was given. In the English dub, Agumon's card is called a fake, while in the original, it's just an extra card that wouldn't open the proper gate. In the English dub, Tai says that he didn't use the Agumon card because he decided to keep it. In the original, however, he claims the same thing but says it more like he was just guessing. Which I think Tai in the English dub, I took it as like he's just being full of shit. Like he's pretending he made a choice
Yeah.
and not just like a 50-50 chance, you know?
Yeah. Bakugo, you have a great day too. And Ariel in chat says she has a question for us.
Yeah, hey, hit us up.
That is about Marvel and Disney.
Oh, okay, yeah, hit us up.
Just
Later,
let us know.
Bakugo, I'm glad you had fun. And
next time,
come on.
don't be screaming in chat.
What?
Okay, they're screaming.
Hey, scream it up. A comment's a comment, a comment's a comment. You know, for the band, a gig is a gig, is a gig, is a gig, is a gig, is a gig.
Quit quoting Scott
There
Pilgrim.
you go. So, what was the question from Ariel?
She hasn't asked it yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what are your favorite Disney cartoons and villains?
Pass. I'm joking.
Okay. Favorite Disney villain is Maleficent. Favorite Disney cartoons.
I'm a big fan of Quasimodo.
Don't listen to him. I mean, I liked a lot of the movies, I guess, but
A Goofy movie is my favorite movie, if that's what we're talking about.
Goofy movie is great.
Yeah.
Also enjoyed Hercules back in the day. Still do, actually.
I don't know if I have a favorite Disney villain.
Maleficent's my favorite because Sleeping Beauty is one of my favorite Disney princess movies.
Maybe
It's very classic.
Maybe King Candy. It might be King
He
Candy.
is a good villain.
Yeah, I like King Candy. And it's Alan Tudyk.
Yeah.
So that's a twofer.
Yeah.
King Candy. Speaking of candy, let's get into pizza time.
Pizza time.
Hold it down forever. Nobody do better. All want to party with the shredder. When the kids arrive back in the real world, the Digimon offer them berries and vegetables to eat, but the kids are quick to inform them of all the foods they will now be able to eat, including
cheeseburgers.
Wait, no, we
Wait,
don't.
oops,
No,
sorry,
I'm just saying.
sorry.
No, you're fine. Joe says cheeseburgers. Mimi says pepperoni pizza.
That's not fair.
TK mentions French fries. Matt says ice cream. And Sora says broccoli.
Broccoli?
Basketball? That'll never catch on.
Broccoli.
All right, let's.
Tired.
Oh, that's just.
Well, that's just prime.
All right, first up we got Jenna. You want me to be Jenna?
Yeah, you be Jedi. You be that old bastard.
Who needs a doorbell with such? That's terrible.
Oh, it wasn't bad.
Hey, you kids. Hey, now I'm getting too Pete with it. Like under your thumb, goof. Let's see here, Jenna. The crest. Who needs a doorbell with such nosy visitors? Noisy visitors. All right, we got Ty and Jenna. You be Jenna this time.
Okay.
Or, well, you be Ty and I'll be Jenna.
Oh, okay. We'll try them all till we get the right combination.
No, you will not, you silly boy. That's absolutely the last thing you should do. There are many, many other worlds. If you put the cards in the wrong holes, it'll be a disaster. You could end up in a different world with no way to return. Let me explain. The wrong cards might take you to a world where, for example, people in Digimon switch skin.
No, not that. I like my skin.
That was really weird.
I'm sorry.
Seeing, no, not you.
What?
When they showed Palmon and Mimi switching skin, and like Palmon looked oddly like Lilymon.
Yeah.
It was weird. Kind of hot.
Yeah. Ariel answered back with hers. I like them all. And my first two are The Little Mermaid, 1989, and Bolt, 2008.
Ah.
And villains are Maleficent, Dr. Phacelia, from Princess and the Frog, Hades, and the Evil Queen. Ursula, I don't mind, but I just don't like the song because a person I used to know would do it on purpose to get me mad because of my name. Poop
Stupid.
on them.
Yeah, they can fuck off.
We
Right
got you.
to hell.
We got you, Ariel.
We'll let Dokugumon take them straight to hell. You straight to hell.
The
All right.
gods, the gods.
We got Joe and Jenna. So many
I'll be
Jenna.
Joe.
Okay.
But those are halibut. They're saltwater fish.
You are right. So I have to feed them popcorn and salty pretzels and tons of salty nuts.
That's not how that works. I bet Izzy
gotta
about
feed
wanted to
'em.
choke him out.
Gotta feed them my nuts.
That's all right.
Hey, hello, children.
Why do you sound like Chef?
Listen, we're not talking about that. Next time on Digimon Digital Monsters.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
All right, next time we got season 1, episode 29. You ready for this, Maggie?
Yes.
Return to Highton View Terrace. Do you know what Highton View Terrace is?
That's where the apartments.
Parrot mine!
Oh, God, you're back in Japan.
Electroshocker! It's gonna be really cool.
Ty.
Ty? Ty? Who's saying Ty?
Hikari.
Oh. No, Ty was calling for Hikari.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was just saying.
Hikari! And then remember she'd blow that whistle?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Rockefeller Skank started playing. I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. Hey, join us next week, everybody, because we're going to be talking about Return to Highton View Terrace, another episode of Digimon. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button. It goes a long way to support the channel. And speaking of supporting the channel, special thank you to Basilius of Stupidonia and Our Lady Hikari. Thank you. Jesus, so loud. Thank you for being our Patreon producers for the month. We greatly appreciate you both. If you're listening to this on a podcast platform, we'd greatly appreciate it if you'd leave us a 5-star review, because that also goes a long way to help us. But next up, if you're watching us live, we're going to be going straight into the Sailor Moon podcast, where we're going to be talking about the, you want to show the picture?
The
the Sailor Moon live
The
show.
Super live.
Yeah, we went and watched it, and so we're gonna be
That's
talking
amazing.
about our trip and
Yeah.
the show, and gonna be showing some videos and stuff. So if you're not caught up on Sailor Moon, no worries. We're
Yes,
talking about the
Lady
live show,
Hikari.
so it's gonna be a fun kind of hangout episode of the Sailor Moon
Yes.
podcast. So stick around for that. But if not, have a good night and good luck. Thanks for watching, and as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
we'll see you here in just a few minutes. Bye.